So I guess just go to the next challenge race. Nobody can stop us. Can't stop us, won't stop us. Boobies wins it all. Now look at that face. Look at that face that they used for the picture. That's nuts. These are Jewel Chao. Kid Troops Chao Ranger. These are what Jewel Chao look like. You guys got to see it. These are not shiny Chao. Shiny Chao, like if I was to get a red shiny Chao, it would look like a red Chao, but it would just have a little shine to it. Kind of like you buffed it out a little bit like you would buff a car out. These are Jewel Chao. Jewel Chao look entirely different. They've got a whole new glow to them. They're not transparent, but they kind of have that look. They obviously don't come with the animal parts on them from the start, but we have one neutral swimming, one neutral running, one neutral power, and one neutral flying, along with one neutral like stamina-esque, I guess. But they're all different. They're all different kinds of colors, and they're pretty. And these are ones that it would be nice to get in this game. I would like to actually get some of those and play around, because I've never got to see Jewel Chao. Like I said before, there was the Game Boy Advance link that I didn't have, or the game that I didn't play. But it looks like we're also going to beat these guys pretty handily, which is stupid. I don't know why it doesn't tell us what we're first out of. There's only, I mean, there's like 5 other of them there. 5 of the chests. So we should be 1 of 5, but instead of saying 1 of 5, it just says 1. Like I said, I don't know why, but it does that. Yeah, so there is no stamina one. They didn't do a stamina one. They did one for every other kind, which is kind of weird, but I'll take it, I suppose. You figured they would have had one really, really neutral one, but what do I know? So at least so far, this race is moderately closer. And by moderately closer, I mean not at all, because we are still beating these guys. I mean, it's closer than the other ones were, but it's not close enough for them to actually even be in our sights when we're running or anything. Now, what's funny is one Chao, the Chao in the back, is going to get the crap fruit. No, there's going to be 2 Chaos that get hit. Because there's only 3 square fruits here, so I'm going to take one, the 2 Chao behind me are going to take one, then the 2 Chao behind them are just going to lose the race. There's absolutely no way they can come back because there won't be square fruit there for them, and they'll have to take the wrong one and get bonked on the head and lay there for an hour. Because the abuse that these Chao get, like karate tournaments is one thing. They sign up, they accept karate tournaments, whatever. But if you bring the wrong fruit, they drop Omo Chao on your head. And I don't know if you guys understand this or not. Omo Chao is a robot Chao. And I think it's something the size of the Omo Chao, but then I think it's something really, really heavy. Like that whole thing, like Omo Chao is like, in my head at least, 90% lead. So when they drop an Omo Chao on you, that will like knock your Chao unconscious, but he's also possibly bleeding out of his brain. And if he survives this, his odds of having a tumor later on in life are really through the roof. That's probably why they die at such a young age. But that's just me. Just now speculating about the abuse that Chao go through. And all this Omo Chao nonsense. When they throw a fucking Omo Chao at your head, my God, you can't get over that. I hadn't thought about it until now. If we don't fall in a hole, it's going to be really close as to if we can actually beat the mark or not. I think I want to start using Stamina Burst when Boobies goes to take flight, because for whatever reason, it seems like that really helps in a short amount of time, instead of just running on flat land. Why you gotta go? Oh my God, well, way to throw away your dreams, Boobies. And you fell in a hole. You ran all the way over there to fail, child. We still could have had under 3 minutes. That was 3:01, that was less than 3:02 that time. We easily would have had it. If he could have still fallen in the hole if he just would have gone in the middle lane instead of running all the way across to the right side. He could have gone in the middle lane, possibly not fallen in the hole, but even if he had, we still probably would have won. Or we still probably would have beat under 3 minutes. I just want to get under 3 minutes. So now, I hope you guys are ready to finally see what a Chaos Neutral Chao looks like, because we are at that point in time where we're ready to do that. So this is what a Chaos Neutral Chao looks like, everyone. I hope you guys are ready. This is what Jeebus is going to look like, but Jeebus is going to be a darker shade, obviously, because like this is the shade that a normal Chao is supposed to look like when he comes out. This is what Jeebus looks like. He's still got the colors, but he's a lot darker. I don't know. He got tan. I don't know how. He's a tanner in Jeebus. But Chaos Neutral Chao, and boom. Here comes the ultimate rival. That's what they look like. I didn't know that his hands were like red. I don't think I've ever seen that before. But you can't tell, but he has a really, really faint, just light ball on the top of his head. And those, to me, look the coolest out of all of them. I don't know what Jeebus is going to look like in that darker shade. I think that darker shade is kind of a turnoff. But that's a sweet-looking Chao. Like, any way you look at it. That's a cool-looking Chao. But we're not gonna take him on yet. I think Boobies deserves a rematch at this level 4 fucking running race. Christ. We might go win the karate tournament after this, too. Bum, bum. Come on, running, be kind to us now. I'm going to give him a stamina boost as soon as we start, so that way he can hopefully get out in front of this Chao that's kicking our ass. I think it's the Chao in slot 3, which, of course, 3 to 6 is like the best slots in the game, because you just have to run in a straight line. And we always get put at 1, which is always on the outside curve for some reason. Alright, what do we got now? We're out in front. Maybe last time we just got caught up behind that Chao. Nope, he's definitely there. He's definitely... Why are we running across? You don't have to run left to right. That's not how it works. If you run in a straight line, Boobies, your odds are way better than if you run in this fucking zigzag. What are you doing? He started out in the 1 slot, ran all the way over to fucking where 8 was going to be, and then went all the way back over to 1. And he still... If you run that far to the 1 side, you cut him off, Boobies. You just cut him off. Get in front of him so he can't get around you like he's doing right now. That's what taking the inside turn looks like, you shithead. No, don't go back, don't go back, don't go back. Why are you going back? So Boobies had the inside curve, and he's like, hey, man, you want to trade? And then they traded, and the doucher went to the inside curve. Boobies went back to the outside, but then they've crossed again now, so I don't know what's up. I don't know what corner Boobies needs to hug, because I fucked this up last time. Good God, they're so close. But we have stamina. We have stamina. We can win this one as long as Boobies doesn't fuck up here in the end. Last time, he just took a lot of really, really, really shitty turns, and then that was the end of it. So truth be told, if I wanted to, we could win all the races right now if I just made Boobies run. If I'd only focused on Boobies' running stat and made him level 99, we could win all the races right now. Like, we could finish up everything if his running stat was 99. Because we could finish this stupid jewel race, and then we could compete. But we're going to smoke this loser this time. Later, fucktard. Damn. See, we haven't changed our running stat at all. Nobody tripped the first or second time. He just ran a different route this time. It's weird. Oh, that Chao has purple feet. I didn't know you could do that. Third place Chao rocking the purple feet, purple hooves. Oh my God. So, one more race, then we'll stop races to go level Boobies up a little bit more. That I want to take on is the Brains and Luck race, because last time we failed the Jack in the Box, but technically this is an entirely different race, so I think we will succeed in the Jack in the Box. And thus, kicking the shit out of these guys who should still probably kind of suck. We'll have to see. Key to winning is Brains and Luck, which means they're not as good as the general ability ones. As long as we don't get hit in the Jack in the Box, I think we claim a new toy for Boobies and we go home a winner. But the Jack in the Box is really the make or break for this one. What do we got? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Fuck! They toddle! That one's fucking toddling! Get up, Boobies. Look at how linear this... Oh my God, this race map. We're going to try to get Boobies back in the front. He's got to be in the group of 4, and the one in 3rd place right now is a toddler. I don't think he can do it. I think we're too far back. Oh, it's going to be close. We got to get in front of that toddler. We can actually afford to burn a little bit of extra stamina here. Oh, hey, we're in 4th. The nerd's tripping. We're going to be in 3rd. That nerd tripping too. We could do it. Everybody's tripping. It's like a bad rap song. So, hey, we did it. Look, we beat the Brains and Luck one, because they're not good at anything. But the Jack in the Box is probably going to bone you. That's my bet. Is like they turn up like how hard it is to find the Jack in the Box or solve the Jack in the Box. It's more than likely that you're going to fall in a hole when you run through that last patch. That's my guess as to how this works. But we should be good. That nerd's tripping too. Everybody's falling over. Boobies, what are you doing? Makes me think of... What am I trying to think of? I don't remember. I feel like there's a movie or like an episode of some TV show where someone runs a race and everyone else is like falling over because they have like magical powers or something like that. I don't remember, but that's what I was trying to come to mind. Bananas. Oh shit, we fell in a hole. Get up, you nerd. And that's game. Later. Later. We still didn't break our current record. Our current record that we won in the 3, like we run in the 3rd one, is able to easily win the 5th one in the brains and luck category. Just remember that. It just took us so long because we got hit in the jack-in-the-box every time. We had to get so good that we could just overcome getting hit in the head with the jack-in-the-box. That's what was stupid. Alright, well. Whale. We've pretty much accomplished all the challenge races that we can at this current time. I like the black pennant now. That looks pretty sick. I want to save those for last. I want to save the Chaos Chao for last. I want to take them down at the end. We've done all the jewel races that we can, because we're not going to win the 5th one in running right now. We barely won the 4th one in running. We're not going to win the 5th one in general ability just yet. We won the 4th one in general ability. There's a jack-in-the-box here. That's adorable. So I think I might call this a session right here, and when we get back, actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it a session right here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretty much set up my PlayStation, leave it on, and wait, and give, basically just going to let Jeebus get a little bit older. Might let Shadow get a little bit older. Shadow and Soul take Booby somewhere else, because like I said, I really don't want him to reincarnate before we have a chance to get him to win every race and all that stuff. But basically just let Jeebus get a little bit older. I'm going to take Booby to the other place. And like I said, I'll leave my PlayStation up. I might come back later and actually get some of those emblems that I keep saying I'll get. That would be super cool. But that's going to wrap it up for this session, guys. Hope to see you guys very soon. And next session, I can't promise the very next part, but next session at least, we will be winning all the races, finishing up the karate tournament, and then our whole focus is going to be on Jeebus becoming an all-S Chaos Chao and breeding. So it's going to be a lot of me with my PlayStation on in the background while I'm not recording, because there will not be a lot happening while I'm waiting for Chao to get old enough to breed and also waiting for Jeebus to get old enough to reincarnate. Also, Jeebus has a special Chao type. Certain Chao can have attitudes. Like the crybaby's a really, really bad one, because then your Chao will cry for no reason. And there's like Carefree is a good one. He has a Chao, it's not like, or he has an attitude, it's like hungry or some shit like that. And basically what that means is it doesn't matter how full Jeebus actually is. Jeebus will, every time, eat like that. Doesn't matter if he's hungry or not hungry, when he eats like that. And he'll still throw it behind his head when he's full. The only difference is that when he eats fast. Because that's, if you don't remember, that's the motion of a Chao that's like starving. The only difference is that Jeebus isn't starving. He'll just do that every time no matter what. And it's not like a bad thing. If anything, I prefer it on my Chao because it means they're more likely to eat the food I give them. Which is actually really good for him because we're going to be leveling him up in stamina a lot. So for him to be a heavy eater is just going to be good for his stamina as a whole, pretty much. But yeah, that's going to do it for this session. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really pumped about Chao Garden. We are kind of being able to start to see the end of the entire series here. So that's actually kind of sad. It also opens up a door for me to do some new playthroughs, but we are nowhere near there. You guys are a little bit closer than I am because I have to do a lot of filming and I won't be able to record very much. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed this part. I am Thundershot, and I'm out. Peace, guys.